Let me get up closer. Because your skin looks, your skin will look flawless and beautiful from far away. But when you get up in that lens, you really get to see the truth, my skin is very textured. You can see the texture. You can see some, some little bumps and stuff. My skin is not perfect. Okay. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rosa, aka Therapy, and we are going to be talking about skincare today. So a lot of my girlfriends who follow me on Instagram and on YouTube often tell me that I have flawless skin. And my response is always, girl, if you only knew. This skin is not flawless, far from flawless. But besides that point, a lot of people have asked me what I use and like how do I take care of my skin. So I will share it with you. I'm not claiming that what I use is the only way, the right way. Shoot, I'm just happy it's working for me. You feel me? I started to get like not really into it, but like started to really focus on and take priority in my skin because I haven't not always taken care of my skin the way I should have, especially as a teenager and starting into young adulthood. And that kind of changed when I started following Jackie Aina and Patricia Bright. Big, beautiful skin, and they take care of it. And I cannot afford the stuff that they use, like the good stuff. So I just did my research, tried to find what I can, started incorporating some stuff here and there, and I'm gonna share with you guys what I use. So if you are interested, please keep watching. But first, if you are not subscribed to my channel yet, I'm gonna put the little button right here. Make sure you click on it, okay? And if you do not follow me on the gram, I'll put my handle right here. It's also in the description box below. Follow your girl on the gram. All right, so let's get into this video. I'm gonna start off with how I wash my face and then what I use after I wash my face. And then also some other things that I do. Let me give you guys just a little back history about my skin. So my skin is, I want to say my skin is combination. I get really oily in my nose and in my this area right here. I don't even know what it's called. I get very oily when I wear makeup. The oil like shoots out of my pores in these areas. And then some areas my skin can be very dry. I also get enlarged pores around my nose area, and I have some hyperpigmentation, I would say, around my mouth. So it's a little bit darker around my mouth. I do get acne. I don't get it as often as I used to, and I don't know if that's just finally maturing to that point or just really taking care of my skin. But yeah, I do get them little bumps on my face too. So yeah, that's a little background of my skin. So one of the first things I wanted to address when it came to my skin was my acne. And for years and years as a teenager and as a young adult, I would use like, the Neutrogena, the Clear and Free. What is it? I gotta find it. Not necessarily this brand, but stuff that was similar to this. So you see how it says salicylic acid. A lot of acne washes that I was using had that salicylic, I think that's how you say it, let me search it.
Salicylic acid.
Salicylic. I was close. A lot of acne washes have salicylic acid in it. And those are the ones that I was pretty much picking up. And I really don't feel like they were effective for my skin. I was using them for years and my acne was still a problem. So after doing some research on the good old YouTube, I started finding out more about other acids and other things that they put into some washes to help fight acne. And so in that research, I learned a lot about benzoyl peroxide. And that is another agent that they put in facial washes. And I rarely saw it in Walmart or Target in the acne washes. Mostly, the thing that I see most of the time is salicylic acid. And I just came to the conclusion that maybe salicylic acid is not effective for my skin in fighting acne. So then I started picking up things with benzoyl peroxide. I immediately saw a big change in my skin. Acne was clearing up and I think my skin was just more receptive to the benzoyl peroxide. So I started picking up those. But then I noticed that I would start using a wash and my skin would like stop responding well to it. So like it's getting immune to it or something. And so like in that combination of time, I've gone through a lot of facial washes. And so what I started to do is kind of switch things up. And that has helped my skin a lot. Before I get into that, let me show you what else I switch my washes up with. So I also use the good old St. Ives apricot scrub. I think they have a version of this with salicylic acid that I did use before and it wasn't effective. So I just get the regular one. I don't use this every day. Like I said, I switch it up. So I don't use any of these every day. But I tend to pull this out when I notice my pores getting clogged up, especially on my nose. So you'll see like those white little dots. So when I see those little dots around my nose, I'm like, okay, it's time to exfoliate. So I pull this bad boy out and I'll use that one for the day. And then the last thing that I switch it out with is African black soap. I'm gonna find a picture of the one that I use. I get mine from my local beauty supply store. Yeah, so I use the African black soap. And I got this from like Marshall's or something. So I alternate between those. If I notice my skin getting some bumps on it, getting some acne, I'll use my acne wash. If I notice that my skin is getting, you know, some dry areas and the white stuff on my nose, and I know it's time to exfoliate, and I use my exfoliant. Any other time when my skin is, you know, behaving, I use my African black soap with my my scrub brush. And that's basically how I wash my face. And that I've been doing this method for about under a year now. What I do to my face after I wash it, I have a couple of things to show you guys. I typically use at nighttime. For the most part, every time I wash my face, I use these, depending on the time of day. And so what they are is I use this rose and collagen serum. It says it improves elasticity and natural glow. So I picked that one up to like brighten my face up and, you know, improve its elasticity. That kind of fights. And something I learned from watching Jackie Aina, you're never too young to start taking care of your skin. You don't want to wait until you're hitting your 30s and your 40s, and you know, when the wrinkles start coming in, you don't want to start fighting them then. You want to start fighting them now, so that you know, keep your skin, protect your skin as it is now, and it fights it off as you get there. So that's really something that really made me really resonated with me and made me want to start taking care of my skin. Because I wanna be one of those 50-year-olds who look like they're 30, you know? That's what I want. Don't y'all want that? And so this other one is hyaluronic acid. There's also a face serum. So what I typically do is I take a couple drops of this and a couple drops of the other one, mix them up in my hand and apply them to my skin like that. And let me see what hyaluronic acid kind of holds moisture into the water. So it holds moisture into your skin. And so it keeps your skin hydrated. I did look it up. Like I said, I looked up everything in Marshall's before I buy it. I saw some good reviews on this one, and so I got it. And the prices on these things you can't beat. Like when you Google hyaluronic acid for face or look it up on Amazon, they be wanting you to pay like $20. And I got both of these at Marshall's or TJ Maxx for $5.99. So I use those, and then I will be honest, I have not been using an SPF up until recently. And it's important, even though we're Black, we still need to protect our skin from the sun. The sun is the major cause of wrinkles and aging of the skin. So you're not immune to that because you have melanin in your skin, okay? So we need to put that SPF on. And so I don't spend a lot of money on my SPFs either. I'm gonna feel like running upstairs. I'm just gonna have to put the picture right here. The one that I'm currently using is an off-brand daily moisturizer with SPF in it from, I want to say, Walgreens. And it's been working fine for me. So those are the things that I use to like moisturize my face. So like I said, I don't think my skin is flawless. I think there are a lot of problems. One of the biggest things that I deal with, sorry, I'm washing clothes. One of the biggest things I deal with is under my chin. You see the discoloration and the darkness under there? Some of that is because of me. I have a problem when it comes to what I'm about to mention. Some of it is me, and some of it is a result of just the ingrown hairs. So I have a really big problem with ingrown hairs under my neck and my chin. It's really bad. And I'm almost like, it's almost like a obsession with pulling out hair. Like I really like pulling out hair, and I really like popping pimples as well, but we'll get into that in a second. But I really like pulling out hair. Like I will sit there and with my tweezers and pull the hair out because I can feel it. Like I can feel them growing in there. I can feel them getting stuck. I can feel the bumps. I can feel the pricks of the hair, and I just can't. It just irritates me. And so I've really been trying to do better with not picking at them because I do cause scarring, and that's not good. So I looked into what I can do for that, and of course I clicked on Amazon, and Amazon helped me out. So I just started using this product, and so far so good. I haven't been using it consistently like I should, but it has helped a lot with the ingrown hairs. Tend skin. And you can use this like wax area, wherever you get razor burn or ingrown hairs, you can use this stuff. And it kind of, you know, prevents them and addresses the ones that are there. So like I said, I've just started using it. I like it. It's probably gonna be a part of the regimen now. But I just wanted to share another problem area of my skin with you guys. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about is acne. So I do get bumps. I do want to pop them. I have to refrain from popping them, I know. And something that really helped me was starting to wear acrylic. So when I wear acrylic, I can't get up in there like I can when I just have my regular nails, and that helps a lot with the scarring. But I still like to pop them. So I purchased one of these little bad boys. I think I got this from Target. And they have a flat side. Oh no, that's the flat side. They have a flat side and a little round side. And so this thing helps a lot. You know, you get up, I don't have any like protruding at me, but you like get up in the bump and you gently press out. You extract the little whitehead thing. This has helped a lot with preventing scarring. Don't go crazy. Like if it's not ready to be popped, then it's not ready to be popped. Usually like getting that white thing out takes care of the problem for me. But if it's not gone by the next day, then I'll throw on a little spot gel. So this is one that I have upstairs. And this also has benzoyl peroxide in it. They have salicylic acid ones, but like I said, those never really worked for my skin. So I got the one with benzoyl peroxide in it. So I'll put this on at nighttime, and by the morning it has reduced the size, and then by the next day the bump is gone. So this has helped a lot with my acne as well. So yeah, that is my skin routine. If you guys have any questions about any of the things that I used, or maybe things I've used in the past, you can leave them down below and I will get back to you with a response. Yeah. I don't have perfect skin. I don't think anyone has perfect skin. And to get your skin where you want it to be, you have to put in the work. You have to put in the dedication. And you have to be patient. You know, it's not gonna happen overnight. Oh, you know what? I do have one more tip. Sorry. Water. Drink your water. Now that I got that out. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes dedication. Yeah. So I will see you guys in my next video.